Here to announce an arrest in the murder investigation of Luciano Brewer. He's a 38-year-old Hispanic male. On September 8th at 8:50 p.m., Luciano Brewer was shot in the parking lot of the Burger King in the 13,000 block of Atlantic Boulevard. On the video, the Burger King showed a couple of individuals that came in and out of Burger King in a car that they were driving. Over the next couple of days, detectives learned that through friends of the victim, that Michael Forte, a 34-year-old white male, was friends with Brewer and had been telling friends in the neighborhood and on the street that he shot Luciano Brewer. They also said that Brewer and Forte had known each other for a long time and had done several drug deals together. On the day of the murder, detectives learned that Forte called Brewer to set up a deal to buy $400 worth of heroin from Brewer. They decided to meet at the Burger King on Atlantic Boulevard at Brewer's request, as that's where he liked to do his drug deals. When they all met at the scene, Brewer and Forte got into the vehicle of co-defendant William James, a 31-year-old male. Inside the vehicle, when Brewer thought that he was going to do the drug deal, Forte pulled a handgun on him and attempted to rob him of his money and his drugs. As Brewer attempted to escape from the vehicle, Forte shot him in the chest, and Brewer then got out of the vehicle. James and Forte fled the scene. Detectives learned that earlier on the 8th, the day of the murder, that Forte actually had burglarized his father's house in the 500 block of Sapella Road and stole 2 handguns and 1 AR-15 rifle. We believe that one of the handguns was used to shoot Luciano Brewer. Detectives were also able to identify William James, the second suspect, and make contact with him on September 22nd. During the interview of James, he admitted to being part of the drug deal and that Forte shot Brewer. And he also admitted to throwing away the spent shell casings that were left in the car. On that day, September 22nd, James was charged with accessory to murder and tampering with evidence. On October 15th, police received information that Forte was at the home in the 9700 block of No Road, and after a SWAT standoff, he was taken into custody. Forte was interviewed and he admitted to robbing and shooting Luciano Brewer. Michael Forte has been charged with murder, armed robbery, and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. And I can try to answer some questions.
Back in the No Road case, were there any children at that house?
I don't believe so.
There weren't any children there, okay. James was arrested. But have you recovered the weapons or the heroin, the drugs?
They recovered a weapon on No Road, a handgun.
A handgun believed to have been used.
It could be. We're not sure this time.
Okay. There was another handgun and an AR-15 that was stolen also. Were they recovered?
No.
And the heroin that was in the exchange, the drug exchange, was that recovered?
No.
Forte being a convicted felon, what is his previous convictions for?
I'm not sure, but the PIO can do that.
And you said that Forte and Luciano knew each other from, how did they know each other?
They knew each other from previous drug deals. They met some time ago.
How long do you think they know? Years or months? Do you know? You have any idea?
I'm not exactly sure.
Was the standoff yesterday delayed? By any chance, we heard reports that a woman inside the house was yelling something at police officers. Can you confirm that? And if that delayed them?
I wasn't at the scene of the SWAT call out. I haven't heard anything